I'm D, I review rums, and this is 1833. So people, hello. You know what, guys? It feels like it's been a while since we had a drink together. So let's have a bit of a just catch up. So, what's happened recently? We had Rum Bash. That was pretty good. That was a couple of weeks ago. I had a good time. A few pals come around, had some drinks. We did it in 8 Club in Bank. So shout out to the guys at 8 for hosting us this year. Thank you very much for a lovely time. I didn't win. I think it was a conspiracy actually, but you know, it's that goes sometimes. But yeah, I've actually got a winning rum around here somewhere, so I'll try to do. I will do a review that soon. Hopefully, they can start coming. The reviews can start coming thick and fast as work slows down. I'll have more time to get more reviews out for you. Okay, so what else happened? Autumn has arrived. My word, it's gone from being warmish to just pretty much raining every day here in London. There's been some storms in the UK. We've been pretty lucky in London, not had storms and everything, but it's been miserable. Saw Phantom of the Opera on the weekend. That was pretty cool. That was nice. That was a lovely little thing to do. And my beloved Arsenal won. We beat who did we beat? Sheffield Wednesday. Sheffield United. We beat Sheffield. One of the Sheffield clubs. United. 5-0. Round of applause to Big Eddie. He got his hat-trick, first Premier League hat-trick in his career, which is pretty good. Love to see that. So yeah, it's been pretty. Oh, and I have ordered a new car. I've got electric. Trying something new, not particularly, not the most green person, not doing it because I'm trying to be Greta Thunberg and all that. But I thought, I'll try something different. I've gone from a nice coupe. So those who know me, I've always been into coupes and the occasional hatchback. This time I've gone for an SUV, so a different style for me. So just mixing it up a little bit. And I've gone for a black. Normally I get blue cars. If I'd gone for another blue car, it would have been my 3rd or 4th blue car in a row. I thought, I can't have that many blue cars in a row. So gone black as well. So that arrives soon. I'm looking forward to that. So yeah, that's pretty much a roundup of the last few weeks. So after that, I don't think anything else to share with you guys. So we've got a rum. We've got a rum from Colorado. Yes, exactly. Colo-fucking-rado. Excuse my French. Colo-bloody-rado. Who knew? I didn't know Colorado had a rum until I saw this. So I thought, okay, interesting. So apart from the fact that it's a rum from Colorado, this rum, this brand, the distillery, it's also complete, well, not 100%, but it's female owned and it's female run distillery in Colorado. It's called Colorado Rum. There's another one to this actually. I can't remember what it's called, but I will try to get my hand on it as well. This is the Montanya rum. So it's aged 4 years in American oak casks. Usual affair when it comes to rum. 4 years, good, a bit young for me, but it's got a nice colour. It's got a bit of a story behind it, and it's on an unusual place. Now, my geography says I'm not sure if Colorado is warm enough all year round to grow cane, so I'm assuming they get the molasses and what have you from elsewhere and just do the distillery part in Colorado. Don't think it actually mentions where they get the cane from on the bottle. But listen, we're here to review some rum, so let's do that. So they really get a thumbs up from me because I got the right cork on this, so well done to the ladies for getting that part right, because a lot of people get it wrong with a twisty cap. Let's open this properly. Cool. Let's get some mics on that. Ready for that? Oh yeah! So So yeah, got a nice colour to it. It's on the lighter side of the golden spectrum. Almost not quite. They're going towards the whiter end, rather the darker end. It actually smells quite fresh, actually. Yeah. There are no real, from the first sort of smell, there are no real strong aromas coming from there. It smells like it'd be quite a light rum, actually. It doesn't smell particularly heavy. It doesn't smell like bodied. It's quite, for a rum that's not a white rum, it's very neutral in aromas. Whoopsie-daisy. What's coming through is that ethanol, but again, that's not amazingly strong. Yeah, I'm not getting anything. So so there's nothing in there that's coming out and say, hey, smell me, here I am. It smells quite light, quite fresh. Think like a field, like just nice, clean, fresh air, more so than something there, or a combination of things, given an overall scent profile. I'd say it's more, field, no, meadow, that sort of aroma coming through. So very fresh, very, not fragrant, I wouldn't say, but fresh in scent, quite neutral, nothing overpowering, nothing offensive. It's just neutral, fresh, neutral. Yeah, those are the words that come to mind when smelling this. Let's give it a taste. So a little bit interesting. So it's a little bit on the bitter side, dry side, which comes that sort of bitter taste and mouth-watering sort of feeling with it. I wouldn't say it's a winter warmer, but there is certainly a glow. It's not as fresh tasting as it is fresh smelling. But it is light. So it feels quite light. It doesn't feel heavy on the tongue. Now, flavor-wise, it's very light. Almost, yes. You know when you've had a glass of rum, you've had a glass of rum with some ice, right? And you've been talking, you've had it for a while, talking, just enjoying your company, what have you. And the ice has slightly watered the rum down slightly. That's what it tastes like. See, you've got a rum taste, but it feels a little thin, a little bit watered down. That is what it feels like. Yes. Took a while to come to me what I was thinking. That's it. Flavor-wise, what does this taste like? So when the very first sip, I thought, oh, a little bit of caramel. I'm not feeling that, I'm not tasting that anymore. Yeah, so caramel was first. I don't think I'm getting caramel anymore. I'm getting more of a, maybe like a burnt sugar from it. It's not as floral and meadowy as it smelled. It's a very difficult one because its taste is almost as nondescript as its aroma. And it's not necessarily a bad thing, just that as with the aroma, there are no bold flavors that stand out and pronounce themselves when drinking this rum. That's not to say it's not a good rum or it's a bad rum. It's just that it's, you know what we do? We'll give some lime. You know what time it is? It's lime time, baby. So let's put a bit of lime in it. Let's see if that enhances things. A little squeeze, not much in there. Give it a swirl. Give it a smell. So with lime in it now, we'll put a bit more rum in this to balance it out a little bit. Okay, so now that caramelly flavor I thought I had before has definitely come through now. It's a bit more sugar, a bit more caramelly flavors coming through now. The bitterness is still there a little bit. All right, look, I've said what I've said. My recommendations for this. It's a tough one. Ooh. I just noticed it's got a barrel number 706 in it. Okay, listen. Recommendations wise, what do I think you can drink with this? I think an apple juice would work with this. I think if you mixed it with a Coke or if you mix it with Coke, you'd lose the rum. The run would hide. Mix it with Coke, would turn into a creeper. Because I don't think you'd taste the alcohol. You just get the Coke or the cola flavor all the way through. So I would not recommend it as a base for a dark and stormy. If you like the taste of alcohol. I think a lemonade will probably complement it well. Again, I think it would get lost lemonade, but I think it's quite light and quite refreshing. So a nice good lemonade would work with it. And then ginger beer, yeah, I don't know. But I think an apple juice would go really well with this. Or, you know that sometimes you get cocktails and you get a couple of rums, maybe 2 rums in a cocktail. I think this could be a second accompanying rum in a cocktail because again, it's quite light, quite balanced, neutral flavor. It doesn't pop out. It's going to give you that alcohol you want in it. But if you want something a bit more, if you want a rum that's got a bit more profile, then you wouldn't particularly go for, you couldn't have this on its own. You'd add a rum with a bit more profile to it, and this would be there to add a bit of body to the overall cocktail. Okay, so with that all said, remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. Let's go to the doors. So we've got buy and keep, buy and enjoy, now buy there with it. I'm gonna say this rum's all I. I'm saying it's I because of what I said previously. It's just very neutral, very middle of the park. It's not offensive, it's not bold, it doesn't take any risks.